Good morning, Road to the Moon. How are you? We're streaming. Doing a little gluten-free vegan training today, everybody. So today is the day where we go, what's for lunch? Probably just fruit. For my lunch, I just like to have fruits and snacks. That's what I do for lunch. All right, here we go. And we're good to go. So we're gonna stream this on Twitter. Doing some gluten-free vegan training. We're doing a little training today. Good morning, Jose. What up, Melissa? Some gluten. This is a gluten-free vegan training session. And I'm going to do this every Friday. And I just switched on Twitch. We're streaming on our Discord as well. Come join our Discord. And I'm going to stream on Instagram as well, too. So this is the day where I talk about going gluten-free and help you guys go gluten-free. I'm going to tell you my story. First, I want to go on live here on our Instagram. Let's see. Live details. Gluten-free vegan training. And so this is my first time going. What type of fruit do you like? I eat all kinds of fruit. I like banana, papaya. Why is this phone not switched around? All right. So for fruit, I like to have bananas, papaya, watermelon, mango, pineapple. And those are the fruits that I like to have. I like to have grapes as well. I like to do anything. I love prickly pear, cactus fruit. That's my favorite. So let's talk. This is gluten-free vegan training. I'm going to be here for 30 minutes answering any questions about going gluten-free or vegan. So the reason I started this is because years ago I was always sick. Like my whole life I was sick. Like I was always throwing up, always puking, just always had issues. Good morning, Melinda. Road to the Moon. Dates. Yes. I do love dates. And so I was always sick, and I was like, what is wrong with me? Like literally my whole life I was always sick. Like I saw so many doctors in Mexico. I saw so many I saw like ladies that did like prayers and candles all around me. It was pretty crazy. So if you're just joining me, we're doing a little gluten-free vegan training today. I got my dog here. I don't know what my dog wants. So I'm here to answer any questions you have on your journey of going gluten-free and vegan. And we're also streaming on our Twitch and Instagram. My dog's like moaning. I don't know what he wants. Sometimes I wish I could understand what he's talking about, you know? Hey, Kate, darling. How are you? We are doing a little gluten-free vegan training. All right, so let's go. Mexican boys. I don't know who that is. So let me show you guys what I eat gluten-free and vegan. So let's talk about gluten-free. If you're going to go gluten-free, let me show you some of the things we have. So let's see. I've got a big mess here, but let me show you. So beans, gluten-free and vegan. Spaghetti, gluten-free and vegan. Anything, this is gluten-free and vegan. Gluten-free and vegan. This is spaghetti, rotini, edamame spaghetti, mac and cheese, lentils, peas, beans, rice, organic gluten-free vegan noodles, polenta, more polenta, amaranth. I had amaranth the other day for the first time. So for flours, let me show you what we have. We got some cornbread, nuts, dates, Agave syrup. You want to have agave syrup. That's something important to have. Different kinds of nut butters. You want to have different kinds of nut butters. You want to have different kinds of flours. So let me show you some of the flours. If you're going gluten-free, this is a training session. Going gluten-free. I have no light here. Let me see if I can get some light in here. Hello. So we got cookies too. Gluten-free vegan cookies. Chickpea flour. If you want to try chickpea flour. Coconut flour. Cookies. Chocolate. So that's super important. Check out Tabitha Brown on Facebook. She's a popular vegan, also great positive energy. Oh yeah, I follow Tabitha Brown on here too as well. What up, Rosie Martinez? So, but I'm gluten-free as well. So I do gluten-free as well. So for fruits, guys, if you're going to go gluten-free and vegan, you want to start having some fruits. So we got some grapes, pomegranate. That's very important. Like, that's one of the biggest things that I do is I have lots of fruit. It's just super important. And I don't even make shit. I just eat the fucking fruit. Like, I don't make recipes. I literally just get the fruit and eat it. Of course, you can make lots of desserts, but I don't have fucking time. Let me show you some of the this Parmesan, Violife, gluten-free vegan stuff. So tips for dumpster diving, lower income. Yeah, I got you. So if you're lower income and you're trying to do gluten-free and vegan, what has helped me go gluten-free and vegan as a low income? Number one, if you're going dumpster diving, check every day. Every day, because you never know what day they're gonna dump food in the garbage. So when you're there, you want to check every day what's in the dumpster. Also, you want to check if it's frozen, if it's something that's refrigerated. You don't want to pull anything that has bubbled up. Like if it's in a package and the package has kind of bubbled up, or like the thing has expanded, that's a big sign that it's spoiled. So you don't want to fucking touch that stuff. Also, you can bring anything home. Just bring it home and wash it. Just wash it. It's fruit and vegetables have a airtight seal. Literally, it's a seal around the whole fruit. So you can scrub that out, wash them. I personally get about a container. I fill it with water. Put about a tablespoon of baking soda, Arm & Hammer baking soda. That cleanses it. I scrub them really well. I let them dry, and then I eat them. Just like that. And also, for expiration dates, if you are getting food that's expired, this is for gluten-free vegan dumpster diving. If you're going to be going dumpster diving, you want to look at the expiration date. Usually, those don't even really matter. Like, when you look at expiration, they don't really matter. That's just what a manufacturer recommends that their product might go bad at. They're like, well, it might go bad around 5 days. So you can literally eat fruit that's expired past expiration. So that's something important too if you're dumpster diving. Me personally, dude, I've literally have got food that's been like I've eaten food that's been expired for like, that's you'd probably be like, I'm not touching it. But me, I'm like, fuck it. I feel as long as it looks clean, as long as it hasn't started wilting away, as long as it hasn't just started deteriorating, I'm all in on it. I will eat it because it's still food. It's still food. It's packaged. So that's very important, those tips. Other tips, if people tell you to leave, you have to leave. You don't want to stick around. But most people are kind of cool because they're like, oh, damn, look at that person looking in the garbage. So most people are pretty cool with you dumping in the garbage because they're regular. They're just people. They're just regular people too. You know what I mean? Like, they're just regular people. Tips for dumpster diving. If it looks like a duck. Yeah. What's the easiest way to start? I've been wanting to do gluten-free and vegan. Well, you're in luck. Join our Discord community. Every Friday, we're doing gluten-free vegan training. And I think I might even go on our Discord like every day at 10 o'clock for like 15 minutes to like go through your day, like what you're eating. So if you want to do something, the easiest way to start going gluten-free and vegan, For gluten-free, the easiest way to start gluten-free is you have to first find out what gluten is. So let me tell you what gluten is. This is our training session for gluten-free vegan if you want to do that. Every Friday we're doing this gluten-free vegan training for 30 minutes. I answer all your questions. So the first thing is you have to know what gluten is. So gluten is a protein found in cereal grains. Cereal grains like barley, rye, oats, and wheat. And not necessarily oats, but in America it's grown with wheat. So it's called cross-contamination. So you want to really avoid those 4 major things. The second thing you want to know is that these four things, they get transformed into different, they get modified and repurposed, and they get called different names. So now, instead of it being called wheat, it's called natural flavoring. It's called maltodextrin. It's called dextrose. And a whole bunch of other names. I made some videos on it. So you have to know the origination, what they transform it into, and then you have to know what they put it in. So I had to first learn what gluten was. Then I had to start learning what different names there are. Because I would buy shit when I first started. I would buy stuff, and I'm like, how the fuck did I get sick? It didn't say gluten. No, Jose, it didn't say gluten. But it said maltodextrin. It said dextrose. It said natural flavor. So I was getting sick, and I didn't know why. Because I was looking for the word gluten or wheat or barley, but there's different names, and I was like, what the fuck? So I was getting sick. So then after discovering that, I started getting sick from other foods. And I was like, well, how am I getting sick from other foods? Because gluten is put into other foods. It's put into medications. There's also gluten-free medications. They're put in vitamins, in gummies, it's in licorice. I mean, it's in barbecue sauce. It's in your... And then I was still getting sick because it's in non-food items. So then I had to stop. Then I had to look at all my non-food items that you can swallow, like shampoo. So then once you find out what it is, where it's at, avoid it, now you got to do non-food products because you can swallow it. You can actually swallow shampoo. You can actually swallow your mouthwash. You can accidentally swallow your toothpaste. And these things have the potential to have gluten. So then I had to start eliminating that shit. So that's it. Cook-wise, I need something fast and easy. So cook-wise, yeah, definitely. If you're going to do something fast and easy, gluten-free and vegan, you want to do some type of pre-made foods. You want to do some type of waffle, some type of pancake, any kind of fruit, any kind of smoothie, any kind of gluten-free vegan wraps that you can buy at the store. Let me show you a couple that I get. So if you're looking for some fast food, I actually have some fast food that I put. Because when you're going gluten-free and vegan, you literally have to cook a lot of your shit. A lot. But now there's companies that make food that's gluten-free and vegan for fast. So let me show you some examples. You can get some type of sausages. You can throw that on the grill. Gluten-free bread. Avocado toast, gluten-free bread. Peanut butter and jelly. So you want to definitely pick up some gluten-free bread. You can also do Egg McMuffins. You can have these defrosted, throw in a little just egg. Like if you want to do a breakfast sausage, you can do it. Like let me show you. Let me show you how we can do a breakfast sausage in literally 2 minutes. Like look at this. Let me show you. We got this. We got this. There we go. And then we got the sausage. Let me show you this. Where's the sausage? I don't have... Where are the fucking round sausages? I don't know where they're at. But here we go. So check this out. This is a breakfast egg McMuffin. Egg McMuffin. The just egg. You microwave it. This is ready in like 5 minutes. And you got yourself a fucking egg McMuffin. And if you're like a lot of people, you get a coffee. That's your fucking McDonald's breakfast right there. Egg McMuffin with cheese and sausage. And these are frozen, so you can just microwave them. Also, let's see, where's the other one? You can buy stuff that's already made. Like this. You can buy, if you like My mom likes this. I don't. You can buy gluten-free vegan wraps. You can buy tortillas. You can buy figs for like snacks. Yogurt. Yogurt is very important. If you're going to be doing this, let's see, where's the yogurt at? Here we go. You want something fast? You just eat this. Just eat the yogurt. Also, I love doing yogurt with protein bars. So let me show you. So these are gluten-free and vegan. You have a yogurt with a bar that's gluten-free and vegan. That's literally a breakfast. Literally a breakfast. So those are very quick options that literally I can walk out. I can literally take the yogurt and the bar and leave the house. Okay, guys, doing a little training, gluten-free vegan training. Can we see your tattoo? It's my daughter's name. I had my girlfriend's first name here, and then I did a cover up with my daughter's name. And so Christine Macy asked me any other questions. So cooking-wise, gluten-free and vegan, I do pasta. I can eat avocado all day. They are my favorite. Yes. So I do guacamole with chips. That's really fast. You can literally go buy chips and make guacamole in 5 minutes. Also, for cooking, I like doing gluten-free vegan spaghetti, like red lentils that are made from red lentils. And Banza makes a great one. And let's see, I got to bring both of you guys here. I'm also on our Discord. So let me show you a couple ones for the... I think I did just show you guys, but let me show you again. So if you're doing something quick, these are ready. You boil the water. In 20 minutes, you can have dinner. Barilla pasta. It's made from chickpeas. And chickpeas are one of the healthiest beans. One of the healthiest beans around. Chickpeas. So every Friday, guys, we're going to do free gluten-free vegan training on our Discord, on all our channels. So come join us on every channel, every platform. I did this because I literally was seeing some other person, like, join our club, $19.99 a month, gluten-free vegan, I'm going to help you. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm just going to give it to you guys for free. Kim Rich, are you a chef? I am not a chef. I literally, minimal cooking. So you're in luck if you're a minimal cooker. Because that's what I do. I keep it so simple. So simple. Like, I don't like complicated stuff. First of all, I have a self-diagnosed ADHD. So that literally, like, it's like, I can't even do that. I just can't. Morning, Sarita. Christine Macy, you got it. Yeah, every Friday we're doing gluten-free vegan training. Join our Discord, ask your questions. And every week I'm going to be here on this live. And I think I might even go on our Discord every day and just do a gluten-free vegan training. Just to help you guys. Because when I first went gluten-free, it was so rough. It was so hard. So let me ask you, if you guys have any questions on going gluten-free or vegan, this is going to be my gluten-free vegan training session. So ask your questions, and I'm here to help you. So I guess I'll just I talked about gluten earlier. Let's talk about me going vegan. So I was sick my whole life, like from vegan and from eating meat and gluten. And when I started doing some research, because my heart started to hurt. And as a matter of fact, I was at the park playing with my daughter one day, and my heart was hurting really bad. And I thought I was going to unalive myself. Like, I was like there at the park like this, and I couldn't catch my breath. I was like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And I sat down, and my daughter was like, come on, Dad. I'm like, let me just breathe a little bit. And I started thinking about my childhood when I was a kid, like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And after like 10 minutes, I was able to finally like calm down enough till I just was able to just start living again. Like, I was like, okay, I'm okay. Let's continue with our life. And then I had to make a choice. I had to be like, look, look, like I would talk pretty bad to myself. I would be pretty negative the way I spoke to myself. Like I call myself like fat, everything, you name it. I talk to myself like that, and I would leave, fat piece of shit. Look at you. What is your problem? And I'm like, what happened to you? And I'm just, at that moment I was like, fuck this. And I was 38, 245 pounds, miserable, like, and I had I was putting on like 20 pounds a year. It was like 20, 30, 40. I was like at 90 pounds. I was like, what? Like, it seemed like every week I was gaining weight. I couldn't stop. I was like, what's going on? Like, why am I gaining weight? It was ridiculous. And then started giving up the red meat, started feeling better, started doing more research, and they're like, yeah, give up the red meat, starting a little healthier, and yeah. And that's what I started doing. And then I heard about, oh no, it was gluten first and then vegan. So those are the two things that helped me, was the realization of me just being miserable. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys pictures of me when I was heavier, but I was pretty terrible. Infamous Savage, what's up? Jose from the South Side of Chicago here. What up, Jose? How are you, man? Doing gluten-free vegan training today. And guys, I think I'm going to do somebody asked me to do a 30-day challenge. So I think I might start doing a video, say 30-day challenge of going gluten-free and vegan, and go from there. TikTok, Twitch moderator, thanks for the follow. So feel free to ask me any questions. This is my gluten-free vegan training I'm going to do every week. Does gluten-free help losing weight? Yes. Yes, Kim. Yes, it does. Going gluten-free helps losing weight, and here's why that is the case. It's basically science. Gluten is a protein that no human on planet Earth has the digestive enzymes to break down. They don't have it. We don't have it. Nobody. So there's two ways that you can get rid of that. You can remove from your body. You can poop it out, or it turns into fat. So if you stop eating gluten, it won't turn into fat. That's all. You're not doing anything special. You just stop eating the food that makes you fat. So it'll definitely lose weight. Everybody that I've almost everybody that I've ever spoke to. I might have spoke to one person that said they were really malnourished and they were losing weight, but pretty much everybody I know has lost weight. Literally go gluten-free, boom, falls off. So yeah, it'll help. Do you stick to it, suddenly give up meat? Did you stick to it, suddenly? No, I did not stick to it. I literally was giving up meat, and I would still eat meat. I would tell people I was vegan, and literally I would have a taco the next day. So I would have it was tough. It was hard for me. It wasn't easy. It was fucking hard as fuck. I'm Mexican. I ate meat my whole life. Since I was a kid in Mexico with a taco stand 6 houses from, I was here, the taco stand was 6 houses from me. I could literally walk there in 30 seconds. So I loved it, and it was hard for me giving it up because I just enjoyed everything that was about. I was it was my culture, it's the family, it's everything. So it was hard for me, but because I knew how good I felt from going vegan, my heart stopped hurting. I lost weight, my skin cleared up, I stopped smelling. I used to smell. I could smell, I'd go like this, and I could smell oils and just stuff coming off my skin. It was crazy. Do you have gluten-free recipes? Kim, yes, I do have gluten-free recipes. Everything that's on my channel for the past 4 years or 3 years is gluten-free and vegan. Everything. So go check out some of the videos. I'm going to be working on a cookbook, a free gluten-free cookbook for you guys. Hopefully my ADHD won't get in the way too much. We'll see. If anybody knows how to make, like I've got all the recipes, but I need to put it all together in like paper. Hey Jessica, how are you, Jessica? Doing a little gluten-free vegan training today. So I'm here answering all your questions for gluten-free vegan training. 30 minutes every Friday where I answer your questions and help you go gluten-free and vegan. And I'll be posting some more videos on it. Have you ever accidentally ate gluten recently? Jessica, yes. I did. I accidentally drank this. There was a liquid. And it was liquid. And it had like probiotics, some fruit, and I grabbed it. And I took a sip. And I was like, this tastes very weird to me. It tasted off, instantly tasted weird. I flip it over, and it said oat water. Now, for those who don't know, there are gluten-free oats, but in America and almost everywhere in the world, oats contain wheat. That's the biggest secret that nobody talks about. If you're going gluten-free, I would highly encourage you to not eat the oats. Because in America, the FDA allows companies to allow them to have 20 parts per million of oats, of wheat in the oats. So I don't eat oats anymore because I used to eat gluten-free oats. I'm like, how am I tired? Why am I tired? Why do I feel like weird? And I just and I saw a TikTok video once, like a few years ago, and I was like, what the fuck? I've been eating oats, gluten-free oats, and they have wheat? Oh. Now, depending on your sensitivity, Sunshine, depending on your sensitivity, guys, you could eat the gluten-free oats because some people are an extreme. You know how everything, like some people can have a little bit and some people can't, and some people can have a lot, some people can't. So it depends really on how you tolerate gluten. You know, I know some people that can have it, but a lot of us can't. What up, Diamond Dollar Billy, y'all? Good morning. A little gluten-free vegan training today. And we're going to be doing this every Friday because I think it's just finally time for me to just help because, like, I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? I just started posting content and here we are. So, yeah, every day, every Friday, gluten-free vegan training, 10 a.m. Daisy Flores, good morning. Diamond Dollar Billy, y'all, I've missed you. I've missed you too. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fantastic. We're going to be training again soon, maybe in October again. Going into my birthday, I'll be turning 51. And so, yeah, guys, that is what I'm doing here. Doing free gluten-free vegan training. Join our Discord community. And I'm here to help you on this journey because I know what removing gluten from my diet has done for my life. Literally has changed my whole world. Why don't you get a job? I do have a job. I am trying to help people go gluten-free and vegan. And I'm a full-time content creator. How's mom? My mom's good. Happy early birthday in December. Watching during my lunch break. Let's do this. Yeah, Daisy, let's do this. So this is gluten-free vegan training this morning, y'all. Every Friday at 10 a.m. we're doing gluten-free vegan training. Come join us on every platform at Discord and every channel. So that's going to be any more questions before we get off the live? We have 3 more minutes on this, so I'm here to answer any questions about going gluten-free or vegan. So Daisy, you said let's do this. Let me show you basically what it means when you go gluten-free. Going gluten-free means that you no longer eat products that contain gluten. And gluten is a cereal grain, a protein found in cereal grains. Now we need proteins. We eat protein all the time. All right? Now, these cereal grains, for people that have a gluten sensitivity or issue, we cannot process it and it makes us sick. So when we remove this glutinous stuff, we no longer are ill. So that's why gluten-free is important to me. Also, something I just found out like 3 weeks ago, Spain introduced, if you're indigenous or Latin, check this out. If you're indigenous or Latin, Spain introduced wheat flour to Mesoamerica. So now I feel that going gluten-free for me has different type of meaning. I feel like it's more like eating like my ancestors. And I think that's good as fuck, personally. Do the store have gluten-free aisles or gluten-free marked? Yeah, best way to start. The best way to start is to start slow on vegan. But for gluten, you have to eliminate it automatically. Like, you can't have gluten anymore. So the best way for me to start would be to first find out what gluten is. If you don't know anything, you first have to know what gluten is. And I just explained it what it was. It's a protein found in cereal grains, barley, rye, oats, and wheat. Now, products make different names for these things. They don't call it wheat. They don't call it gluten. They call it natural flavors, maltodextrin, dextrose. So the best way to start would be kind of understand what gluten is and just don't eat it. Imagine it being like something that's not good for you and just you want to eliminate it. Do stores have gluten-free aisles? Some stores do, and they're starting to get bigger. Since going gluten-free 12 years ago, the last 2 years, I've noticed a big influx of gluten-free items, like a lot of gluten-free items. Can you do an Aldi gluten-free and vegan staples video on training? Yes. Yeah, for sure. I can do one right here with I can just do one right here with the food I have. Is your mom gluten-free? Yes, my mom is also gluten-free. I've gone gluten-free for a few years ago. Life-changing. Mexican queen. Yes, yes, yes. It's life-changing, guys. And she's indigenous. Because that's what I'm talking about, y'all. If you're Mexican or indigenous, I would highly encourage you to really consider it because that's almost like eating like our ancestors. And I think that if you're tired, I think that can pay dividends for you. So take a look at that. So getting used to looking at labels and the different names for gluten. Yeah. Daisy. Victoria says, I agree. Okay, so a Staples training video. I'll do a video here at my house today. My brother's going gluten-free. So he's coming over today. And we'll do some type of video with that, with the foods and his reaction. And we're going to track him as well. I'm going to track him. And so I'm here to talk about every day. So let me show you what a typical day, before I leave, this is going to be my last thing I'm going to talk about. I'm going to show you what a typical day. Mexican Queen, did you lose weight? I'm sure you did. So let me show you what a typical day of gluten-free eating looks like, okay? So here we go. So you're going to wake up and you're going to eat some type of fruit, some type of smoothie, some type of gluten-free bread, maybe avocado toast, maybe yogurt with a protein bar. So that's your first meal. If you eat your first meal. Some people say fasted. Let's do a typical three meal a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks. Let's do that. I actually lost inflammation and bloating. Health better. Nice. So your first meal, bananas, smoothies, avocado toast, protein bar, gluten-free pancakes, gluten-free waffles. You can have fruit. You can have yogurt. So that's going to be your first meal. Then you're going to snack on some nuts, some seeds, some nut butter, more fruit perhaps, little maybe packages of gluten-free treats, maybe a couple gluten-free cookies. Then you're going to go to your lunch where you're going to have, me typically I have leftovers for my lunches, but it would be like a meal. You can have a little bit of rice. You can have a little bit of gluten-free vegan meat, plant-based meat. You can have, because it's a small meal for me. I might have a little baked sweet potato. So it's a micro dinner. My lunch is typically like a mini dinner. So something that you would eat typically at dinner, I have a smaller version of that. And then for dinner, you're going to actually eat like rice. I don't like too much rice. I don't like eating too much rice now, but I still eat rice like maybe 5 times a week, but not a lot. Maybe I do. I don't fucking know. So lentils, chickpeas, that's going to be like your protein source. Black beans, peas. So these are vegetables that's going to help you be satiated, more fuller. So that's going to be your dinner. And you're going to add some type of veggie with that. You want to have vegetables for dinner. Fruit, morning. Nighttime, vegetables. Keep that easy. Keep it easy. Fruits, nuts, seeds in the morning, vegetables, proteins, and anything heavier for your dinner. That's what works for me. Switch it up if you want to. And that would be typically what a day looks like for me. Fruit, nuts, seeds, rice, broccoli, sweet potato, and then dinner, lentils, rice, and veggies. That's it. Is there vegan rice? Yes. All rice is vegan. Intermittent fasting works. Yes. Great. And there's another thing too, guys. Once you start off on this, you can start exploring different ways of eating. There's called intermittent fasting. There's different ways to eat. You can switch up what you eat in the morning. It gets pretty crazy, but I'm here to show you basically how to start and how to get going. But there is a lot more to it. So protein drinks are bad. No, protein drinks are good. Protein drinks are good. I love protein drinks, but there's different kinds of protein. You want to have a plant-based protein. Like when you look at like whey protein, whey is basically leftover scraps from the milk process. That's whey protein. They just get the scraps and so you want to have plant-based protein. Do your own research, but that's what I recommend. And you know what, they just released this last year. It's 0.8 grams of protein. This is what you minimally need. This is your minimum protein intake for the day. 0.8 grams of protein per kilo, or 0.4 per weight of pound. So if you weigh 100 pounds, 50 grams would be good. That's your minimum. That's your maintenance. You can't have more. Like professional bodybuilders, they have 1 to 2 grams of protein per pound. So they could consume 100 to 200 grams a day, every day. But I just want to let you know the maintenance. They say about half a gram per pound. Juicing is great too. Yes, juicing is great too, guys. Again, guys, there's a lot of different routes to do. And that's going to be our gluten-free vegan training this Friday, guys. Join us every Friday on our Discord, on TikTok. Comment any questions. Download my free gluten-free vegan meal plan. Link is in the bio. And I'm just going to be doing trainings to help everybody out. And my brother is going gluten-free, so I might do like a 30-day challenge for everybody. We'll see. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'm just here trying to help. So I hope this helps somebody. And I'm going to do my best. So, guys, thanks for joining me today. And we'll see you all guys later. And, I love you guys. So, thanks for watching our training today. Join our Discord. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love you. Be well. Keep doing it. I will. Peace and love.